You're about to find out how to focus on the real leverage points in your life to become stronger. Surround yourself with more awesome people and powerful allies. Outthink your problems so you hit the mark every time, and awaken to the reality of yourself. From the beginning of time, great men have recognized the power of the four elements. From the 9,000-year-old step pyramid of Imhotep, to Plato, to the pagodas of Asia, a carefully guarded secret has been passed down from initiate to initiate. A secret so powerful and yet so simple that it can be understood with a whisper. It's been shrouded and hidden in metaphysics for thousands of years. But once you begin mastering it, you become more powerful than you ever imagined possible. That secret has been hidden in allegory and architecture for thousands of years. Would you like to know what it is? It's the ground-up approach to self-cultivation and personal power. Take a look at the actual designs of the earliest step pyramids, the South Asian pagoda, the Gorinto of Japan, the Taj Mahal, the mausoleum of Nur al-Din in Damascus. Hidden deep within the world's esoteric traditions, you find a simple idea. Man's path of personal development moves from the ground up, from earth to water to fire to air. You can think of it as physical power, social power, mental power, and post-personal or spiritual power. This simple truth was rediscovered and expanded by Maslow with his hierarchy of needs, and further in the 20th century by Timothy Leary and Robert Anton Wilson with their 8-circuit model. That model's a great one, and it makes the four elements easy to understand. The first 4 circuits of development are biosurvival circuitry, sociosexual circuitry, rational intellectual circuitry, and post-personal circuitry. So if you want great success and achievements in any area of your life, you must focus on these 4 leverage points. Have you ever wondered why monks in all traditions must be given the requisites for living like food, clothing, shelter, and so on? Think about it. If they're legitimate, their one highest and best goal is their own post-personal development and awakening. The reason why is simple. Biosurvival stability is a prerequisite for spiritual or post-personal development. Look at that pagoda image above. The earth element, your physical power, well-being, and security is always the first and most essential part of yourself that you need to develop. Starving and endangered people don't make great leaders. They don't make great thinkers. And as the Buddha realized when he gave up the life of an ascetic, they don't self-awaken. Look, if you want to become a well-rounded, successful person, or even if you have very lofty goals like mastering meditation or becoming self-awakened, you're going to have to focus primarily on your physical power and security, and then on your social power. Next, you're going to have to develop and expand the power of your mind. Finally, you work on your post-personal development. Here's an easy formula to remember. Spend 50% of your energy for personal development on your physical power and health. Spend 30% on your social power and influence. Spend 15% on expanding your mental capabilities, and use the remaining 5% for post-personal development. This simple truth has never before been made easily accessible. With very few exceptions, like Shaolin and some marathon monks, you can't go to any one place and study physical, social, mental, and post-personal power. What's worse is that even if you realize that you needed to do that in order to live life the way you really want, there's never been a system or culture which embraced personal development in this way outside of the closed gates of secretive, esoteric communities. That's all changed now. Are you tired of dealing with not living up to your full potential and not achieving your big goals? You're not alone. A lot of people end up frustrated. When trying to achieve their goals and win in the most important areas of their lives, because they're using methods that just don't cut it. You may have tried affirmations and goal setting, or maybe you've read lots of success and motivational books. Unfortunately, these solutions haven't worked that well and ended up leaving you without a real and lasting solution. But now, there's an answer that can fix that.